Ladies and gentlemen, let me stop playing. Welcome back. It's been a long week. You can see by the hair, man. You can see by the pimples on my face. It's been a long week, man. But welcome back to the palace, and this is a concept I want you guys to remember for later on. I'm gonna let you know why. But welcome back to the palace. I'm really happy. I'm really scared. I'm really nervous. I'm really a whole bunch of emotions right now because the Pistons have the number 1 pick in the NBA draft. And it's something that I know all of you are happy to say. Like, oh man, I know that I just know, man. Look at all y'all cheesing right now. And like, look, just say it to yourself. The Pistons have the number 1 pick in the NBA draft. See, look, I just saw you smile. I saw your reaction, man. Look, I just know. Oh, it's a great feeling to have. It's a great feeling to have, but it's also a lot of responsibility, and it can be a little bit of a burden. You know, we hold all the cards for the rest of the draft, from number 1 all the way down. It's a lot. It's a big deal, bro. And with it being a big deal, with all the eyes being on us, granted, there's a lot of deals and phone calls and emails and text messages that are coming to us. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of trades. There's a lot of offers, and I'm with it all. Well, I'm not with it all, but I just want to really see all of the opportunities we have to make our team better. And it makes sense. Like, I just want us to have the best possible future for the organization. And I've seen all the comments calling me insane about, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, this was before the draft lottery. I didn't think it was getting number 1, but it feels good that we got number 1. About, you know what I'm saying, us getting the number 1 pick and trading back. I just want to cover all of the bases. I don't want to be one of those blind followers. And if you're one of those blind followers, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Loyalty through the roof. But I'm just saying, I want to be able to be informed about what we're doing and how we're doing it. I want to be able to know if I feel like this is the best decision for us, or if we could have gone a different direction. But so far, Troy Weaver has had no misses. And I want you all to remember this. Troy Weaver is the mastermind behind finding James Harden, finding Russell Westbrook, finding Steven Adams. There's a whole lot of names on his list that Troy Weaver has found in the NBA draft, so I don't care. And you see what he just did for the Pistons. We got Sadiq, we got Isaiah, and we got Killian. 2 out of the 3 are first team. Killian, he's going to be a great player one day. You're gonna see. My thing is, people give Killian too much. They just shit on my man too much, and I don't like it, bro. Because they didn't have a summer league. They didn't have rookie camp. They didn't have any of that, bro. They had to go into the NBA blind. And Killian, he was playing in Europe, bro. A completely different game. Even the size of the basketball is different. Like, I just want people to really understand how this past season, all of these rookies have not gotten the credit they deserve for going in blind and doing what they did. So applause to all of you rookies, well, now sophomores of the league. I commend y'all for that. I was talking to my friend Himia Precious. I believe he's a good player. I believe that Miami Heat have a good player with him. They don't need to give up on him just yet because, like I said, people just need more time to develop. Killian, he was thrown out there to the Wolves to play. Granted, you do need to throw your rookies out to play. It's just Killian, I feel like he would have been better off, you know what I'm saying, just watching, like how he got to do when he tore his labrum. When he tore his labrum and came back, much better player than what he was when we started the season. But nah, I still feel very confident in Killian. All of you that don't like it, oh well, screw y'all. I'm happy with Killian. Oh, shout out to All In Recording Studios. If you're not all in, you're only half-assing it. But no, I truly believe that. Oh, and go listen to the new episode of the Maybe I'm Tripping podcast. The Maybe I'm Tripping podcast, episode 33, using no rubber. Go listen to it, bro. It's funny. my homeboys Don, Rio, C Jeezy, and I've been the special guest on the podcast for some episodes now. So go listen to it. You can listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's really dope. But I want to touch on these trades. We already know that Troy is going to take those 3 second-round picks and trade into the first round, or he may trade up to a higher second-round pick and pick somebody in there too. But he's going to move in the first round. One trade we've seen with that, I like one option, I don't like the other option. One option is 2 of those picks for the Lakers number 22. The other option is 1 of those picks in Josh Jackson for number 22. I don't want to get rid of Josh. I don't care what any of you say. I love Josh Jackson. He can take the next step with this team and truly become something great. He can become a great asset coming off the bench. He can give us the scoring, the playmaking, and defense. He's a great player in my mind. I don't care what you say. Josh Jackson can make it as a Detroit Piston in his hometown. I want him to stay. Josh, I'm rooting for you, man. Come on, ball out, get your game on this summer, so that way you can come into next season and prove that you belong, man. Because we have him and Hamidou Diallo. Neither of them is starting. The Rook is going to start. And which Rook? We don't know yet, because there is a lot of interest in Jalen Green. Cade Cunningham is the surefire number 1 pick. But here's how you look at it. Jalen Green is going to give you that scoring on a consistent basis? We don't know, because it's inconclusive. The G League kind of hurt Jalen Green to an extent, but he wanted to go make his money and be on another platform. I understand that. He was playing against the scrubs of the NBA, the guys who couldn't make it into the NBA, the guys who couldn't stay in the league. There's nothing wrong with y'all. There's absolutely nothing wrong with y'all. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's where he needed to be, per se. It gave him some experience. It gave him help with the mental side of things rather than college. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he was the talent in the G League. I don't feel like it measured up to like the talent he could be playing in college. You know what I'm saying? Where, say, he could have been playing Cade Cunningham like 3 times in a season or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just little things here and there. But Jalen Green, his ceiling is apparently way higher than Cade Cunningham's, and his floor is way lower than Cade Cunningham's, which makes him a very dangerous prospect to want to draft. I like him, but at the same time, I'm scared of him. But here is where I'm not concerned. We have, I don't care what anybody says, one of the better front offices in basketball right now. Troy Weaver is doing the damn job. He brought in John Baileen from Michigan. I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to say, if you mention Cleveland, who? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what those years were. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. All I know is this: John Baileen and his staff of player developers are gonna get the job done. To be honest, the more and more I speak on it, the more and more I feel like they're going to go and trade back to get Jalen Green. But that's neither here nor there right now. Cade Cunningham, he's a surefire. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get the job done. He is going to be what you expect him to be. Jalen Green, if you send him to a place with a horrible front office, he's not going to develop as much as you would want him to. He's going to be a regular player. If he goes to one of the better front offices, surefire, baller, all-star, Jalen Green. It's really tough right now. It really is. One of those trades that I was actually talking about was there's apparently a trade, obviously for both Houston and Cleveland, but I don't care about Cleveland's trade. Let's just start with Cleveland's trade. Cleveland would trade us Collin Sexton. First of all, I don't want another point guard. Why would I want Collin Sexton to be paired with Killian Hayes and Collin Sexton? No. Collin, shout out to you, bro, Cobb County, but Collin Sexton would be great where he is the point guard somewhere, the ball handler, the primary ball handler. Anyways, then they would give us their number 3 and future firsts. Not interested. Houston, that's a little tricky. Kevin Porter Jr., great game. He could play 1 through 3. Point guard, shooting guard. He's mainly a shooting guard now. And small forward, because he came into the league as a small forward. I like his game. I really like Kevin Porter's game. I always knew he was going to be a great baller. I knew Cleveland was going to mess it up, and they did. Kevin Porter Jr., number 2 pick, and future first picks. It's a very interesting, for our number 1. Very interesting trade. I've been thirsty in a mug, but very interesting trade. And to be honest, I need something else to drink. Very interesting trade, to be honest. Like I said, I'm interested in Jalen Green. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I feel like we're out on Evan Mobley. I wanted Evan Mobley because I feel like he was such a great fit, probably the best fit we could have with Isaiah Stewart. But it doesn't look like we're going that way, and it's fine. That's fine. It's just very interesting times we're in. I've been watching Cade Cunningham's videos. He's a great young man. He's a smart young man. He is sure of himself. He is confident, and he looks like he's doing the necessary training. Shout out to yoga. Bro, if you don't do yoga, you need to do yoga. Yoga is the worst thing ever. Bro, you sweat so much in yoga. Yoga is crazy. Yoga is insane. Shout out to anybody who does yoga, man, for real, because yoga's a motherfucker. It's a lot. It's gonna get you right. I mean, Cade does yoga. He does all of the exercises and drills, and he's on the routine that he needs to be as an NBA player. Shout out to you, Cade. To be honest, I need to start watching more Jalen Green videos. I don't know why I haven't done that, but Troy Weaver is the man. Troy Weaver is the boss. I don't care how many times I say it. I'm gonna keep saying it because y'all don't understand. Troy Weaver is the mastermind behind getting James Harden, getting Steven Adams, getting Russell Westbrook. Come on, bro. 2 Hall of Famers are named Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Troy Weaver. And look at the draft picks we got, man. Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart, and Sadiq Bey. That's a really good track record so far. Your first 3 picks are all knock out of the park. I don't care what you say. Killian's knock out of the park because he just has not had the development. He didn't get the start that everybody else gets. No summer league, no rookie camps, none of that. So give Killian a break. He's going to be a great player one day. Just wait and see. I bet any of y'all money that Killian is going to be a great player one day. As we move on in this NBA season, shout out to the Phoenix Suns, man. I believed in y'all as soon as my man Chris Paul went to Phoenix. I knew for a fact they was gonna be up there. I knew they was gonna be ballers, and they are. I would love Atlanta to win because I live in Atlanta, so I would love them to win, but they're not about to win. Trae Young got a bone bruise. Clint Capella's hurt. John Collins apparently cannot play without him. And I had faith in you, man. I called you one of the best players on the court, man. You making me look foolish in front of my friends. I said you were better than Drew Holiday. And look what you did, man. Got me looking foolish out here. Come on, bro. But yeah, man, Hawks aren't looking too good. Giannis hyperextended his knee. He might be able to come back at the end of the finals. I don't know. He hyperextended it. It's a very tricky situation. But it looks like it's a Phoenix year, bro. Phoenix Suns looks like they're going to win the championship. It's a lot. Looking at other trades in the league, we've got Damian Lillard. He might be getting traded for Ben Simmons. If they could do a clean swap, that would honestly be nuts. Ben Simmons for Damian Lillard. And I don't know where the hell CJ McCollum's going, but Portland blows it up, builds a team around Ben Simmons. My friend Nigel told me that. It doesn't sound too bad. I honestly don't feel like that sounds like a bad plan. but that's not fair. Hey, Damian Lillard running away from LeBron, going to the Eastern Conference to team up with Embiid. That would be nuts, but hey, man, it is what it is. Miami Heat, they may be getting their hands on some Collin, Sexton, and Kevin Love. We gonna see about that. Lakers, they're trying to dip their hand in the Luka Doncic and the Damian Lillard. We gonna see, man. All my boys, I pray all of my boys' teams is winning this offseason. I really do. Donovan Mitchell, D Wade said he was scared about him staying there. It's a lot of news going around, man, but it's a very exciting time for basketball, especially for us Pistons fans. It's a great time for basketball. But nah, man. Bro, nothing tastes better than water. I don't care what you say, bro. Water is the best thing you could ever drink. I'm gonna need y'all to be patient. I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. Look at me. Take a breather, please, Pistons fans. It's gonna be a long and stressful few weeks, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to the end. And remember, whatever Troy does, you gotta believe in that man, because he's gonna get the job done for us, and he's going to make sure the Pistons are back in relevancy. Ooh, Lord, I almost messed that up. The Pistons will finally be one of the better teams in the league again, so that way balance is brought back to the NBA. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I want to thank every one of you that's been commenting on my posts, you know what I'm saying, sharing your thoughts, feelings with me, arguing with me. I appreciate all of that, man. You're engaging the content. I'm very appreciative of it. Likes, dislikes, whatever, man. You're engaging my content. That's what matters. If you are new to the channel, like I said, subscribe to get more people to subscribe. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Man, these painkillers feel good right about now. My back's been in a lot of pain, but yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you get your friends to subscribe, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of content, man, from gaming to Pistons, Lakers. I might talk about some anime, because One Piece is pissing me off. Hey man, One Piece, look, please stop with all the filler episodes. Come on, speed it up, man. But I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Peace out.